Hi everyone, this is Tisha Morris and this is Feng Shui Fridays, finding your flow while on the go. Today I am in downtown Santa Monica. Hope you can hear me over the street noise. Let me reel it in a little bit. And I want to talk to you about poison arrows. I am standing in line right behind me with a major poison arrow in downtown Santa Monica. I feel like I'm reporting in the evening news or something. Poison arrows is something in Feng Shui that you may have heard of. A lot of times you hear about it in terms of interiors. This is why you generally don't want furniture with sharp corners because it produces poison arrows. But they also show up in exteriors, and that's actually where, in my opinion, they're most dangerous, so to speak. And this one behind me is such a perfect example. So if you can see that building behind me, it's like a major sharp corner, okay? And it, I don't know if you can quite see just how pointed that corner is of that entire building, and that it creates a harsh line of energy that extends out, and so that's why it's called a poison arrow. And so you might be wondering, well, what's the big deal? And well, I'm going to show you, and I have some pictures. So see this little tree behind me right here. You can't see it, but it's you can't see that it's in the perfect alignment of that corner, but it is. And so I've watched this intersection for a long time, and there actually used to be a palm tree there that died, and then they replaced it with that tree right there, which is, I'm gonna guess it's gonna struggle. Whereas every other tree on this street is very healthy. That tree, which should be the palm tree, was taking on all of that energy. And usually Feng Shui consultants do recommend using natural foliage and trees and shrubs to block poison arrows from structures. But this one was so harsh that even that palm tree couldn't take it. And so let me show you what results from poison arrows. So I'm standing in, let me turn around my camera. This building is what's in line with that poison arrow. Now I'm in downtown Santa Monica, a very prosperous area, and this building behind me is completely boarded up. My guess is it was office space, and that's what happens when you're in line with a major poison arrow like that. You can't, it's not gonna sustain. My guess is there's office spaces that kept turning over, and eventually went under or something, or if someone tried to live there, then it did not go over well. I guarantee you. So there's lots of stories about in Asia where they have poison arrow wars, and both businesses end up going out of business because you don't want to be an energy bully either. Okay, so this is something that I hope architects really start to understand, and so that they can not put poison arrows in design, because it really is harmful for the area, and it becomes an energy bully, and then it takes down innocent buildings like this one. So this can also show up in just everyday neighborhoods with roof lines. So if you have houses that are, they build a big monstrosity house in a neighborhood with a lot of smaller houses, it can create poison arrows from roof lines and things like that. And so you can kind of go around and like look outside your house and just kind of walk around and see if you see anything pointed towards you. And again, this is a really extreme example, and yet it's in a very common area. So they show up a lot more often than you think. And again, usually trees and shrubs and plants and tall things like that are the best protectors. But even in this case, this little guy behind me is just, poor thing, is not going to have much of a leg to stand on. I'm going to watch it over a while and see how it does, but hopefully it can withstand. So I just want to show you that example, and hope everyone's having a great week, and I will see you next Friday.